Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. My respected brothers and sisters, today we begin our journey into an episode titled Sabr or Hak ka Faisla, a decision between patience and truth. Once upon a time, in the great city of Medina, there lived a man named Salam bin Abdullah bin Umar. He was the grandson of Hazrat Umar Farooq, the second Caliph of Islam. Salam was a pious man, someone who feared Allah. He was also a scholar of Islam, known for his knowledge and his ilm. So whenever he would sit in the masjid and teach the students, the whole place would be filled with barakah. Even the non-Muslims would come to listen to his lectures, because they knew that this man spoke with the authority of the Quran and the Sunnah. Now, one day the fifth Umayyad Caliph, Khalifa Abdul Malik bin Marwan, heard about the amazing qualities of this young man, Salam, and he said, "I must have this man in my court." But why, you may ask? Well, because he heard that this man, Salam, didn't care for wealth. He was a very truthful man, and he was also very brave. And so the Khalifa thought, maybe this man can help me bring some order in my kingdom. So right away he sent a messenger to summon Salam to come to Damascus, which was the capital of his empire. And when this messenger arrived in Medina, he announced, "The Caliph summons you, O Salam." Upon hearing this, Salam just smiled. He wasn't scared at all. He wasn't fazed by this news. He said, "Okay, I am coming." So he set out on his journey to meet the Khalifa. But before that, let's see who this Khalifa was. So Abdul Malik bin Marwan, the fifth Umayyad Caliph, was a very powerful man. He ruled over a vast empire from 645 to 661 CE. He was well known for his political strength and his firm rule. So now, when Salam entered the Durbarushahi, the royal court of Abdul Malik, everyone fell silent. All eyes were on him. There were thousands of soldiers standing in ranks, hundreds of men seated on the floor, but their heads were raised up to look at Salam. And when Abdul Malik saw this man entering his court, he noticed three things. Firstly, his simple clothes. Secondly, his calm expression. And thirdly, his confident stride. He was not scared at all. In fact, when he reached in front of the Khalifa, he didn't even bow down. And this made Abdul Malik quite angry. He shouted, "Why haven't you bowed down to me? Do you not know who I am? I am the Khalifa of the Muslims." But Salam replied in a very calm voice, "I have bowed down to a far greater than you. I have submitted my will to Allah." Now these words struck the Khalifa like a thunderbolt. Then Abdul Malik said to his guard, "Take this man to my palace, lock him up, and bring him tomorrow." And so Salam was taken to a guest house, where he stayed the night. Next morning, again, everyone was gathered in the court, and Salam was brought in. The Khalifa looked at him and said, "Tomorrow, I want you to be back in my court at this time, and if you dare to be even 1 minute late, I will have you put to death." Now, imagine for a moment how much pressure was on this man. On one side, there was Salam, a pious Muslim, a grandson of Hazrat Umar Farooq, who never bowed down to anyone except Allah. And on the other side, you had Abdul Malik, the powerful Caliph, someone who could take Salam's life the next day without any hesitation. So what would you have done in this situation? Would you have bowed down to save your life? Or would you have stood firm on your beliefs and principles? Well, as Salam alaikum, what he did next shocked everyone in the court. He simply said, "Thank you for your offer, but I don't need any of that." Then he turned around and walked out of the court. As he walked, a minister said to him, "O Salam, You fool, don't you know that you could have asked for anything? Wealth, lands, titles, all of it could have been yours. To this, Salam replied, I fear Allah more than I desire anything in this world. Then he went to the masjid and continued his ibadah. The Caliph sent him many gifts, but he returned them all. So, this is what it means to have sabr and haq. This is the story of a man who didn't bow down to power. He remained firm on his principles, and he chose Allah over everything else. As Salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.